You already know what it is. Here we go back with another one. All right, so our streak increased again today. Today we picked John Carlos Stanton and we picked Goldie Bellinger. So our streak increased to 6 today. So let's take a look how it happened, right? So we're gonna go through taking a look. John Carlos for first inning, he struck out on strikes, swinging striking against Garrett Crochet. His second, because I was picturing John Carlos because he's going against Clayton Kershaw and so forth in the past, and I think when he was with the Miami Marlins, he had like 3 strikeouts that game, and then in his last at bat, hit a 3-run homer against Kershaw. So he's seen great pitching. So it necessarily wasn't a guarantee, but I had liked the matchup with him and Garrett Crochet, especially him playing right field. He's better when he's out in the outfield because right now Judge has been nursing with that arm. So Judge has been a DH and John Carlos has been in right field. And y'all forget John Carlos, I think he was a Gold Glove. He had a good strong arm. He still has a good strong arm. So he homers on his second at bat, then struck out, and then struck out in the third at bat. So he came through when I needed him, right? And then with Cody Bellinger. So Cody Bellinger, his first at bat was a base hit to second baseman, David Hamilton. I remember watching the updates, and it was kind of up to the groundskeeper. I mean, not the groundskeeper, up to the scorer to label it was going to be a hit or not, and it came through and it was a hit. So he struck out third at bat, fifth at bat, grounded out, and then eighth inning. Looked like he ended up singling again. As you see, he had good numbers overall against Garrett Crochet. But let's actually take a look at the actual game. Let's see here. And let me know in the comments what some of y'all favorite teams are, if y'all even keep up with the baseball season and so forth, what y'all think about the future of the game and some of these players getting extensions. Are y'all a fan of the extensions with some of these young players? Because on another note, I am not in terms of not the terms of the players getting their money. I'm happy for them and stuff like that. It's just they're signing these, and baseball is a copycat league in terms of these teams doing that. So they signed him, Basalo, I think that's how you say his last name, to an 8-year extension, which is not good. So signing an 8-year, 67 million extension. Right, and I think a lot of these players be lowballing themselves and giving these teams a way out. So instead of signing like 8-year extension, right, signed a 6-year extension or a 4-year extension, right, and then to at least eliminate your arbitration years, and then believe in yourself so you can actually get paid higher, right? So I understand they probably want that guaranteed money, thinking about taking care of their family and everything else, potentially not knowing their circumstances. So happy for him, but I've been seeing even Roman Anthony recently, and there's been some other young players and so forth have done these extensions without playing either few games or no games at all in the major leagues, but they got to be able to look out for themselves. I mean, I just think it sometimes can set a bad precedence, but everybody's situation is different and so forth. But not a fan of some of those 8-year extensions that gets them 2 more years after free agency, after already that they don't go into free agency, especially when Kirk Flood and others definitely fought for free agency for the players. So that was a side story, but let's go to that game as I was mentioning, right? What was that? So Red Sox beat the Yankees 12-1. So as mentioned, let's go to the summary and then go to all plays. So as you can see, so Cody Bellinger singles on his second pitch to David Hamilton, right? Inside sinker. So Cody Bellinger was able to get on base with that. And then, as you can see, John Carlos struck out in his second at bat. As you can see, right, he threw him 2 good fastballs. And John Carlos like 6'6", 6'7", so that's not as far on that side of the plate. He normally tears up fastballs, but he ended up getting one past him right then. I was like, come on, John Carlos, I know you're going to make him pay on the next one. Right, so let's see here. When's his next at bat? Let's go to Cody struck out, and then here we go. Top of the 4th, John Carlos homers on a fly ball to right field. So he tried to get one in there. 103 exit velocity. Let's see here. 97.2 miles per hour, basically right down the middle. Minnesota thought he was gonna get that past John Carlos. No, seafood play. I think that's one of the announcers be saying.
High fly ball, deep right center. Rafaela back on the track. Leaps. See ya. A home run for Sting. His 16th of the year, and the Yankees are on the board.
You know, he has become just a really good all-around hitter. It's just not a power hitter. I mean, his average is up. The use of right field seems to be up.
I mean, there was questions in spring training. Both of his elbows were hurt. Will he make it back at all? Boy, has he made it back.
Yeah, appreciate that, John Carlo. So, yeah, as I mentioned, we had 6. We're going for 8. So, tomorrow, who we're picking, let's see here. Who do I have picked so far? I normally try to get my picks done early. Kind of allows me to get my thinking done and thinking through a lot of different things and flow. So, tomorrow, we got Francisco Lindor against Bryce Elder at Atlanta. And then Bryson Stott versus Washington. So both of them have seen the players very well. He's on a hitting streak right now. It's been hot. 7 for 18 against him lifetime against Jake Irvin. And the Phillies are playing like with their hair on fire right now. And then Lindor's been in a little good hot streak, as you can see. And then he's 6 for 10 lifetime against Bryce Elder. And then, as I mentioned, Bryce Elder's been struggling a little bit this year. So those are 2 we're going with tomorrow. On Sunday, and then I'm going to figure out on Monday and the following day. So, as I mentioned, man, we're going to keep climbing. We're going to keep going. Get to this top, man. Top of this leaderboard, get to 57. Go ahead and win this thing, man. Been playing this mode for years. We're going to go ahead and win this thing, man. So, as you can see, as I mentioned, amazing so far has Trey Turner. Trey Turner is 0 for 2. Sorry, I kind of cut out that too fast. Let me go back to the leaderboard. You can see who the people who has picked so far in the game and who they have, right? He's picking Bo Bichette and Trey Turner. Let's see here. Bobby Witt and another hidden bat. So the hidden batsman in the game hasn't started just yet. So yeah, let's go check out and see what Trey doing in that Washington game. Since he got him such an amazing 12 guy. Remember, he took off like 3 days. Or him or her took off like a few days. Because what's today, the 23rd? So, yeah, let's go ahead and check that out. Who Trey going against? Let's see here. Right here, so bottom 4. Trey's already had 2 at-bats. Who's pitching right now? Parker. Who is it? Mitchell Parker. So let's look at Trey at-bats. See what he's doing so far. Yeah, so ground out. So Trey Turner grounds out on, to third baseman Brady House. To first base Josh Bell. So I'm kind of like it looked like a nasty slider. So let's see here. And then his next at bat. It's kind of hard to distinguish with the red on red players. And then he lined out in his second at bat. In the bottom of the third, he got a good pitch to swing. He got 2. Hit it sharply to Robert House of the third. Let's see here, 94 mile an hour fastball. So, yeah. So we're gonna keep grinding. We're gonna keep getting after it. And like I said, man, sad about what Will. A lot of players are getting injured right now, man. Over these last couple of years, man, we got to get players healthy and everything, man, to see what's going on with that. But yeah, like I said, let me know who y'all favorite teams are. If y'all into baseball, what y'all think about the future of the sport and so forth. And as I mentioned before, to the next one. All right.